What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another game channel. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Far Cry 6. We're gonna start off today hunting some sort of alligator or something. And by hunting, I mean we're gonna find it and then shoot it in the face. Okay, well that was interesting. I made a few mistakes there. Mistake number one, I didn't have an actual grenade equipped. I had my recon grenades. Mistake number two, not realizing that thing would poison me.
Coño.
And it's dead.
Coming den Oriente. Or whatever the fuck you were.
And because I don't have to touch it, let's get the fuck out of there before I start having to fight a whole bunch of crocodiles. For some reason, when I see those crocodiles, all I can think of are the Komodo dragons from Far Cry 3. God, those things were a bitch and a half to kill. You know, I'm gonna talk about this. Excuse me, a small little elephant in the room. With me, I took the last couple days off, and there's a very good reason for that. I know, AJ, come on, what's surprising? You take days off all the time. You know, you and consistency really don't line up that well. That's true, very true, and I am hoping to fix that, specifically because the big reason I had to take those couple days off is because I was getting a leave of absence processed at my workplace. So, yeah, due to various reasons, I ended up having to take a leave of absence, or I believe it's a personal leave of absence. I don't know how the hell it's, what all you want to call it. Basically, I'm off for a month, whatnot, working on my anxiety and etc., etc., etc. It's a whole thing. But, while I'm on this month, I'm gonna really put my nose to the grindstone, get a whole bunch of series done, do a whole bunch of recording and whatnot, so hopefully you guys have my undivided attention for a while. I say hopefully because, me, I've got the attention of a squirrel, so who the hell knows.
Pay off some debt. I got some customers who are dying to get out of paradise. You're going to help them do that. I've left you a truck. Use it to drive my customers to the docks, where our ship will be waiting. The docks are guarded, so you're going to work a little harder to get past them without a fight. That's where Rafael Merrero comes in. He's a forger and a very important client of mine. His papers will get you through. Do this for me, and Paolo's debt is wiped clean. Everyone wins. When the boat leaves, the boat leaves.
Okay, I don't know why him saying that is just so weird to me, but it is. And let's do a good old airdrop. I was kind of liking Bembe at the end of the last video, and now I'm finding him boring again.
Spoke to our mutual friend, Bembe.
What did that snake have to say?
He says I do this one last dirty job for him. You walk away clean.
I'm not proud, but I do it again to get Talia and me out of Yara. Danny, I know the risk you are taking for me. I won't forget this.
Thank me if I get through this in one piece.
What? Fucking what? Like you guys saw me pull my parachute, right? I mean, I'm not. How'd that happen?
Oh, shit!
Yeah, shut up, Danny.
Paolo, just
Really?
to
We gotta
our
make this phone call
mutual
again?
friend, Bembe.
What did that snake have to say?
He says I do this one last dirty job for him. You walk away clean.
I'm not proud, but I do it again to get Talia and me out of Yara. Danny, I know the risk you are taking for me. I won't forget this.
Thank me if I get through this in one piece. It has got to be Rafael.
Ah, there we go.
Binga. Military's got them. Bembe, why is it everywhere you send me, I find trouble?
Speculation is a waste of time, and time is money. Take matters into your own hands, Rojas, and fast. Rafael is there somewhere.
Oh, fuck off.
Go get them, Boom Boom! Boom Boom! Get back, God! Yes! Repinga!
Por favor, don't hurt me.
Muchas gracias.
Oye,
Vamos,
Anthony.
oye. There are still hostages
Eres
here
mi
that you need to free.
salvación. I don't want to die.
And 1, 2, 3.
You! Come here! Gracias. Did Bembe send you? Si. Are you Rafael? I got papers for you. They're in the truck nearby with Bembe's customers. You better hurry. What about you?
I'm going back to my studio. I have more art to create.
Bembe, I got your clients and your papers from Rafael.
Okay, Rojas. Now, make sure my precious cargo gets to the port.
Si. Okay.
I was about to say, do you have a suggestion on how we're going to do that, or... Forgot he mentioned that he had a truck parked nearby.
Everyone good back there? Vámonos. Yeah, I'm in the truck.
Boss waiting. Try not to damage the goods.
Good. I got a truck full of people here.
No, Danny. That's a truck full of money. My money.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to sound like an asshole, but, I mean... kind of agree with Bembe on this one. You know, I mean, you can say, oh, it's people, it's this, but, I mean, he is black market and ruthless as it is, he's a businessman. Do-do-do-do-do.
Papers. Wait a minute, Christmas trees? Do you even grow those here?
Mexicans pay crazy money for these. How do you think El Presidente found the Marias in face?
Okay. Go through.
Bembe better be here.
You do beautiful work, Rojas. I'm sure our friends here will be very appreciative. Ah, momento, amigos. This isn't your stop.
¿Qué coño? They're not going?
Business expense.
The fuck does that mean?
My talent is commerce, Rojas. Why don't you leave that part to me and you can focus on your talents? Run back and tell Paulo he has my permission to leave. Vaya con Dios.
Alright, I do kind of like him. Not like somebody saying go with God and then doing the jerk-off motion. That's pretty funny.
Paulo. Good news. Bembe's off your back. That was one hell of a debt you owed.
Gracias, Danny. We keep this between us. Talia hates everything Bembe represents. I owe you one. But Talia and I are still getting off this island.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Bembe's scummy and, you know, I don't want to say, yeah, human trafficker, I guess, is correct. I don't know. I guess I just kind of look at Bembe and go, he's not the worst character we've dealt with in this game.
Shit. Maybe it's the pills? No, it can't be.
Juan?
Who is this?
It's Danny, Juan.
Who?
Danny!
Danny! You need something?
You called me!
Not possible in my current state. But I'm glad you reached out. Meet me on Libertad Island immediately.
Eh? Why? Juan! Shit. Tank.
Okay, that was interesting. I mean, that last mission, I mean, I've said it a million times. I mean, what else is there to say about it? It's just, I just don't care. This game has done nothing to make me care about the characters. You know, I'll go on my usual diatribe. Don't care about the characters. The mission itself was boring as shit. It's like they're not even trying. The developers, that is.
About time. Need you to do some dead drops for the cause. You drop off the Viviro, I pick up the profits.
What are the drops for?
You try these? I took one for research, now I can't stop. Turn my piss purple. You want one?
No. Who's paying us for the Viviro, Juan?
Before we slit Castillo's throat, we should ask for more flavors.
It's the Yankees.
Worse. CIA.
The fucking CIA's in bed with Libertad? What's Clara think of that?
Well, if she knew, I would hope it'd be something like, thanks, Juan. I'm so happy to have guns to kill fascists named Castillo. Etc., etc.
Freedom costs money.
Clara doesn't ask, and I'll never tell. It's a private club. Just you, me, and lighthouses filled with Anton's candy. Clara needs to stay shiny for the people.
You're protecting her.
I'm not so sure I'm the only one looking out for Clara. Just remember, After La Revolucion, she won't have time for a guerrilla like you.
Just in case.
That's the spirit, guerrilla.
You know, this might seem like a weird nitpick, but this is just something I kind of noticed there. What's up with the shaky cam during the? I just ran over Boom Boom. What's with the shaky cam during the cutscenes? I know I like to use the term cinematography. You know, the way the shots are lined up, the way you see the characters and everything. When I'm talking about that kind of stuff in games, I know it's not technically cinematography.
Ever tell you the time I brokered a deal between the Yankees and the Sinaloa cartel back in '89?
If I say yes, I feel like you're still going to tell me.
Fucking drug lords want to stash their cash in American real estate so they can launder it. $50 million deal, Danny.
That's great, Juan.
I even got them to throw in a few kilos of product. Sold it on the black market, but lost it all at the tables in Monte Carlo.
How is this helping me right now?
I get lonely.
God damn it, Juan. Right when I'm trying to complain about this game, you show up and start being funny. But no, I talk about it like cinematography in a movie just because I don't really have a better term for it. But either way, have you ever noticed during those cutscenes, like between Danny and Juan, that it looks like it's filmed on a shaky cam, like somebody standing there with a camcorder who can't hold their hands still? I don't know what the purpose for that is. I mean, usually in film, as far as I understand it, I'm not claiming to be some great, knower of film and everything, but I believe shaky cam and everything is done mostly to give a sense of unease, a sense of, sometimes it can be used for unease, sometimes it can give a scene more energy, like something's moving, like it's, like there's a lot more action going on in the screen, even when it's not, when there's not necessarily action on the screen. Sometimes it can show, chaos or something happening. Just, it doesn't, I just don't think that scene called for it. It's oddly distracting. I don't know. I just noticed that, and I'm really curious to keep seeing cutscenes and see if it keeps doing it. Alright, I promise I'm not going to drive to each and every one of these, because I probably don't have like a topic to riff off of, so after we drop this one off, I'll kind of, make cuts and everything, and you'll see things as we go if anything interesting happens. Hey, how you doing, dude? I just killed you with a machete.
Thank you.
One down. First package dropped off.
Okay, good. Hey, did I tell you about the time I brokered a deal for Gorbachev?
Let me guess. You made the deal, took a cut for yourself, and lost it in a dumb bet you can't even remember.
I mean, yes?
I think this means we are family now.
Bienvenido.
Well, I didn't see that coming. Points for you, game, for surprising me.
I ain't look for Clara, but I got you.
You thought I would have noticed Libertad selling my Viviro to the Yankees?
You're a dead man!
When the guerrillas arrested my family in 67, me, Papa, was dragged to this very cell. I was put in the cell next door. 13. Like you, mijo. We used to talk every single night through this vent. I loved it. His voice taught me to be strong, to be a man. And then the guerrillas came. Every day I'm in charge. Crime by crime, piece by piece he paid to the guerrillas. But we would still talk every single night until they took his tongue for his lies to Yara. Oh!
Papa, stop this!
Who is this guerrilla to you? I think we should skip a few steps, Raúl.
Viva Libertad.
The attack. The Hotel Paraíso. Danny was there.
You told me that you hid in the tunnel.
Danny could have killed me. Could have given me to Libertad.
We have no time for lies.
I've stopped running. I've listened. I've learned. I've done everything you have asked.
Yeah, like just killed the man.
Presidente. Let Danny go.
I am not a monster, Diego. We will give them a chance.
Okay, couple things. What the blast still would have hit him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand that well, why do I have a machete? You know what? That's a question for a little later. But I understand that a grenade is more about the fragmentation and not about the blast of the actual grenade. But the actual grenade still has a blast. So wouldn't that blast still hurt him? Or, you know, push him back a little or something? Instead it just...
Not fucking right.
Instead it just started a fire. 2, the body... Shouldn't you throw the body on top of the grenade? And isn't that what you see like in old like World War II movies? You know, you throw the body on top of the grenade to deal with the explosion.
Juan, we're burned. Castillo was waiting. He and his fucking general tried to kill me.
Glad you made it. I have to ask. Did you talk, Danny?
Not a fucking word.
Once a guerrilla, always a guerrilla.
The kid, Diego, he saved my life.
What?
Shot Anton's general dead.
Old dog? Binga. This is good. This is very good. We are playing 4D chess in space now, Danny.
Fuck your 4D chess, Juan. I just got my molars ripped out.
Same thing happened to me back in the Congo.
Yeah, shouldn't you not be talking that clearly?
Just chew in the front, like a rabbit.
And Juan, let's leave Clara out of it.
We got burned. That's all she needs to know. Clara's got enough to fucking deal with, let alone you almost getting torn to pieces.
Gracias.
Alright, Jesus Christ, so many things I want to talk about with this whole thing. So yeah, like I said, the whole just him blocking that grenade, again, should have thrown the dead body on top of it, should have just... I don't know, that just didn't make sense. Maybe I'm totally wrong on that, but again, wouldn't you throw the body on top of the grenade and not give it any room to shoot the shrapnel, or that, like I said, that would completely cover up the blast? That makes sense to me in my brain, but again, I could be wrong. Number 2, we were captured and we were able to break that grate or whatever with a machete. Where the fuck did we get that machete? Did they just leave it with us? And if so, fucking why? I mean, I didn't really have a problem with the kid killing the one guy. I mean, I think it's a little anticlimactic, but whatever. It works. I feel like there's one other thing I had to say about it. No, 2 things. Running around with that base on fire or whatever. That they've done very similar things in the past, and they've done it so much better. Let's be entirely honest. They have done similar things in past Far Cry games, and they have done it better. Again, I one of my favorite missions in Far Cry 3 was when you were in that burning temple, saving Lisa. You know, that Voss sets on fire and you have to run up and, escape it. Now, it was a really nice section of the game, but the fire spread slowly. You always felt, you felt like, yeah, you were in a race against time, but you kind of solved some little traversal puzzles. You actually had, it actually let the terror build. That section, everything was just so frenetic, and you had to move. You didn't really have time to feel on edge, scared that stuff's happening. It just kind of, okay, well, it's going, it's happening. Let's go, move on. So yeah, not a big fan of that. I also feel like that was a section that they could have done the classic. Behind enemy lines, you don't have any of your equipment and you have to escape sort of mission that every Far Cry game has. There we go. I want the arms dealer. Huh. I thought I had a side mission or something over here. So yeah, long and short of it, if, all my complaining here hasn't tipped you off, entire section, just lazy. Could have been so much better. It's like one of those questions you have to ask them. Did you even try? Okay, I want actual guns. Because I want to get a 1911, or some better pistol. As much as I love my M9, but I'm gonna go hunt down an arms dealer or something. But yeah, I like I said, I've kind of made my point, but this section could have been so much better. Though, come on, what section in this game couldn't be better? It's just, yeah, I what mission is this one? Okay, apparently we can get a zebra as a mount or whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next and talk at the same time, and I'm not very good at multitasking in my brain. Long and short of it is, I don't know what happened to you, Far Cry. You're now just trying to do the same things that you did before, but you just can't do it anywhere near as good.
Whoa. The Aluas must be watching me. Talia, I'm Atesu.
Good. I'm up on the Batidor, that big spinning ride.
Okay, I'll find you.
This mission had to have been given to us when we first... when we first met these guys, and I just totally forgot.
You're doing here. Castillo's repeating history. My history. Yara was built by slaves, and now so is Viviro. El Presidente is Afro-Yarden, and doesn't even realize the fucking irony. He has innocent people down there. People from our show. We did one in Esperanza. Caused a riot. Castillo's minister of bullshit propaganda, Maria Marquesa, blacklisted us. Locked me up in her academy and tried to fry my brain. But I was lucky. Paulo busted me out. Told me to move on, but I can't. Not with people locked up down there. In cages. Sleeping in their own shit like I was. I don't got skills to break people out. You do. Save them. I'll stay here. Be your lookout.
Need to move fast, or people are going to die. Camera. Hostage.
Trying to think my best approach.
Better watch my son to free these people.
Swear to God, I was not laughing at the dead dog. I was laughing at that line Danny said where he said bad dog. As I shot the dog in the face. Difference? Yes. Will some people see that as a difference? Probably not. This is such a weird place to put a prisoner, just out in the middle of like a corridor. And like, shouldn't they be in a cell or something? Instead, you just put him on the ground here, on his knees. Just that's such a weird place. See, this makes sense.
They were going to feed us to the dogs. Gracias, gracias. Excuse me. Can you...
You, untie me.
Get moving. Go. Go
Thank
while you
you.
can.
Though I guess, you know, they're in a cell. Why do they have to have their hands tied? I guess that also is a bit weird to me.
Should disable the alarm. Don't need more soldiers here.
Almost missed the guard tower.
Yara needs to see this.
Anyone else?
Gotta make sure everyone's out first.
Get out of here!
This is sick.
Uh-oh.
Dahlia, it's not just cages. They are torturing people to death. The bodies, blood. They pump people through here.
I want to stop this. Get those people out while I keep watch.
I mean, are you... Why are you so surprised that they're torturing people to death?
Oh, no. I don't want to die.
I mean, they're prisoners in a fascist dictatorship.
Please.
Dahlia, the people are safe.
Good, but it's not enough. Yara needs to see what Castillo is doing. See why we can't sit silent.
Security cameras all over this place. Some footage could change a lot of minds.
Fuck yes, Danny. Broadcasting footage. Rachel will know how to get that to as many people as we can.
I'll look for the control room.
Yeah, broadcast the footage of the security cameras that I destroyed.
The footage must be in here. Okay, the footage.
Danny, they're sending in reinforcements.
Coño, the download isn't finished.
Lock them up. We need that footage.
What's your happening?
Alright, I'm not a fan of this gun. Thought somebody was going to be coming at me from there. It was incorrect.
Come on. Fuck that shit.
They all dead? We done? I think we... Oh, fuck you, game. Hey, he completed one of his little challenges.
Got it! Talia, it's clear down here and I got the footage.
Maria's not gonna be able to cover this shit up. Don't worry, we'll give Libertad some credit.
Just do your thing, Talia.
Okay, we knew that she had some such by the front gates. This is worth it. You'll see. Trust, Danny. Trust.
And let's just get the hell out of here.
Talia, where the fuck are you?
Look, it's Anton's fucking zebra.
That's the horse in some paint.
See, but it'll make me famous. Take a pic. Hurry up! Take the fucking picture!
But still.
One more time. I fucking dare you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's...
good with animals.
Uh-huh. Oh, God, that was actually kind of funny. Alright, folks, I think that's going to about do it for this one. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Social media is in the description. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels, the Something Game channel. I'm out.